And Milkins, the last time he beat Ali Carter was the 2013 shootout, which obviously is a different form of the game anyway. So he's not beaten him in any form of snooker.
The festive season often provides a chance for players to have a bit of time away from the game, but he certainly struggled. And the point you made at the top of the show about...
I guess the other way of looking at it is if he wins these 2 matches, then he's right back in it coming back tomorrow. So all to play for.
Yeah, and Ali will probably count himself a little unfortunate, actually. He showed a match against Pang Zhengzhou, and understandably so. There was a number of flicks here and there that went against him.
Table 2 is Jack Jones, Pang Zhengzhou. That's live on Matchroom's on the Matchroom Multisport YouTube channel. Milkins using the red over the pot.
Yeah, and the good thing for Rob is that because he found his stride back out there in the arena, we've already mentioned he struggled in his opening 2 matches, but that could change so quickly with some...
He did qualify for the World Open just before Christmas, so he's got that to look forward to in a few weeks' time in Yushan. Suffer a setback in the rankings unless he can have a run in a tournament.
13.
Not really too much to do with the cue ball. Just string a few together.
25.
He's always a fan favourite to watch, isn't he? I love watching Rob play and how he sort of struts his stuff around the table.
31.
And a terrific talent when he's in full flow.
Give them pass. If not, he can go into them. And that's what he's chosen to do, and that's worked out fine.
$35.
To start the evening, Jack Jones and Pang Zhengzhou. Of course, they played
42. 43.
Just needs to continue to win the frame.
Yeah, this has been the perfect start for Rob. Have done him as much as this visit has done in the arena. The fact that he's taken a whole lot better about his day.
59.
Albeit
a great start to the night for Milkins, not just winning the frame, but how he's won it in a single visit. This will make him feel
66.
better. I was watching. You had a little game as well, Stephen.
yeah, the less said about my darts, the better.
$74.
A crisp and swift 74 from Robert Milkins to start of the group. Carter has won 1 out of 2 so far. At least the one he lost, he got the 2 frames. I mean, it can make a big difference. You do lose how many frames you win in terms of the countback.
Well, that long red attempt was certainly a wide from Robert Milkins. You reach a certain level, the game becomes very easy. But it's that type of shot that the long reds and the just need to sharpen up on when you've not been practicing. You'll never not be able to clear up a table that was in the position that the first one was. What usually tends to go first when you haven't been practicing long game, and I find they're finding those thin edges consistently.
Both been pros since the mid-90s.
demoted from its spot. Chance for Rob to get the cue ball in behind and hasn't quite been able to. Well, now Ali has the chance to put Rob in trouble. Yeah, it's a good line. Opting for the thicker edge. It's such a basic shot that Rob had, just didn't execute it very well. And this is a brilliant attempt. Yeah, this is much better. That's another very well played safety shot.
One thing you could never accuse Ali Carter of is not monitored the day's proceedings, and he'll have seen Milkins struggle, but he didn't struggle in the first frame, and now he's getting the luck as well.
What?
Raises his hand to apologise.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Ali just have a lash up here. No, he's not got away with it, and he's not fluked anything either, so was patient enough to roll in behind the brown.
1.
Yeah, I mean, that hit and hope, it can look sort of uncultured, but sometimes you can just get lucky, or you fluke one. Anyway, neither of those things happen, so off we go again. Milkins made 74 in frame 1.
9.
More than most, Ali Carter plays that shot a lot more than other players. He doesn't often really try and find a safe place. The trouble with that
17.
is sometimes you can look all day and really try and figure it out.
Yeah, I guess it's him and Stephen Maguire would be the two sort of leading lights.
23.
Black available into both corner pockets. Should he not land perfect on his red, he's got the
31.
blue as an option, with reds above the blue as well, so...
Forty-two. 44. 45. 50.
Just had a little glance at these two reds. Well,
58.
he's not happy with... Well, if he pots the blue, he goes 60 in front, 59 on, but he still wants one more red. He hasn't potted the blue anyway.
Well, Ali Carter did not want to push the black on the cushion. You would think 2-0 to Milkins. We'll start frame 3 over the way, but we'll stay with this because, as I say, it'd be a nice moment. He just got a red off the cushion, actually. Nice shot to...
Yeah, if there wasn't enough pressure as there is, he's got the added pressure of me telling him.
Yeah, well done. And, of course, that frame was re-racked, so it's still frame 1 there, but going to be all he's going to take from the visit. But he's clearly feeling good, mind you. He's not got the snooker.
It's worse yet, he left the long red and Carter's knocked it in.
Nine. 17.
Now he's going to have to step up himself.
$25.
Do get these one-sided head-to-heads. The Ronnie O'Sullivan, John Higgins match on Sunday. I mean, the head-to-head for that. So he's ahead, but, you know, no one else has beaten him 33 times, clearly. It's not a ranking event, the Masters, but actually Higgins, in ranking events, is 21-14 up against. Nicely done. That'll make him feel good.
He was gifted a chance at that long red. He shouldn't have even been able to see anything, but Alice stepped up, and he had to. That second match from Ali Carter earlier on against Pang Zhengzhou, he was, and fast forward a couple of hours later, and his back's firmly up against the wall against Rob. His day could just be turned on its head, so important he tries to just re-establish himself in this match, give himself a chance.
But he could end the day, because he's got another match to play, with just 1 point from 4 matches, and then he's in trouble coming back tomorrow, so...
61.
The highest break come the end of the group.
Yeah, and he'll be one player who is aware of that, since this began in 2008. Of course, won the ranking event version in the summer.
$77.
Well, it was never going to be a slow match, this one, was it? Always looked a very attractive
85.
head-to-head on paper, and it's lived up to be. Pretty much 3 frames done. Pretty quick stuff.
$93.
Well, this black for career century, 430. Gets the cannon, so this is the high break prize in Group 1, Jack Jones.
101. $109. 112. 116.
Taken these superbly.
121.
Fantastic clearance from Ali Carter, 134,
134,
and emphatically wins his first frame of the match. Still on the second frame on table 2, Jack Jones. He made 107 against Pang Zhengzhou, but there'd been a re-rack there. Bearing in mind there was a century. Oh, come on. What about that one?
Well, that was so much better than...
9.
Watch the cue ball. Arc into the reds. Just didn't quite get a contact enough to get out of that pack.
On another day, gets on a red, but he's got that mean look about him, hasn't he? He's looking a lot more confident. Not the same this evening. And he made a century, so I don't know what was going on in the rest of it. Maybe I'll ask him later. Milkins attempts that one. Carter must be wary, though, because Milkins is sort of on the prowl here, isn't he? He's looking to get in and kill frames off.
2 cushions, trying to find a thin edge off the 2 up the table, and he's caught it a little bit too thick, and he's stuck one up for Ali. And again, it was just never in doubt.
1.
What a superb ball striker Ali Carter is. For Ali to remove this red right of the black, which then frees the black up into both corner pockets, and this is slowly working its way out to be a great scoring chance to level the match.
17.
One thing I love about Ali Carter is the format or how far he is behind in a match. He always tries his hardest.
25. $33.
Got the chance to split these reds even further.
$41.
Well, in terms of quality, it's been the best match of the day, quite comfortably.
48. $53.
Yeah, and especially for Rob as well, it really just shows and highlights how much...
Thank you. 60.
Just shows you can't.
So, 2 more pots and we're going the distance.
$67.
Carter made 134, this pink, and it's 2-2 with another big break.
$8.
Did its best to drop, not to be, but remember, Ali Carter's won the last 7 meetings with Milkins. Milkins hasn't beaten him in anything since the 2013 shootout, in sort of regulation snooker, if you like. Traditional rule snooker. His last win over him was the 2009 Grand Prix, so we're going back 16 years. Meanwhile, 2-0 to Jack Jones over Pang Jung-Zhu on.
Well, a couple of attempted long reds from Robert have gone well astray in this frame, so Ali Carter first in with good chance. He's left himself the perfect angle on this brown. Well, I'm surprised he's not taken the chance to play it. Okay, it was a guaranteed shot to...
Ali Carter, 5.
Yeah, suddenly in the decider, you know, a little bit of tension creeps in. Would be his first. Carter, as I say, started well, but wants to continue.
1.
There's such nonchalance about that, wasn't there? He just almost kind of knew it was going in, it seemed. Anyway, it did.
Because straight away handed a chance back to
9.
Rob. Draw a red out with it. He tried it, but he's missed the black.
Robert Milkins, 9. 1.
Yeah, this time Carter did play the pack split, if anything, just to... And it made the difference.
No, it's almost like they're sort of trying too hard in some ways in this frame. Milkins nails that one.
7.
He's got to pretty much land this cue ball on the baulk cushion. And he's not managed to do that. Well, he's not turned much down in this match, Robert Milkins. Oh, stop it. What a pot that is.
1.
Nothing really doing with the cue ball either, just up and down, making sure he
5.
gets just top side of the blue each time to make getting back down for the reds nice and straightforward. This is now a match-winning chance off, quite frankly, a superb long red.
Yeah, and he's really got to win the frame, hasn't he? Because he's in trouble in the group. But things can turn around. They play 6 matches, so we'll play Ryan Day later on table 2. In the first session, but he came out, you know, almost forcing himself to play
20.
couple more reds needed.
20.
Well, look at the cue power that he possesses. Oh, but he's missed the red, so not numerically over the line here, Robert Milkins, although
Milkins has got a sort of rueful look on his face. The cue ball's close. It's very close, but he's okay.
One.
These final 2 reds, so that would mean he could win by 1, but he's played over for the pink here.
Pink stays out.
Ali Carter 7.
So he needs a snooker now. 37 in it to Jones. It's his 3rd win over Pang
1.
in the last few days. Meanwhile, Ali Carter comes forward to concede. So a terrific match. Very high quality. Carter played really well from 2-0 down, but Robert Milkins does